Keeping this show rolling, next to me to come to the stage, Mr. Robby Slowik. Robby Slowik.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hello. This is very exciting. This is my first time performing under a skeleton giving birth to a security camera, I believe. So, pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. It's just weird, guys. It's weird. It's another weird. I'm obsessed with the new Pope, guys. I love the new Pope. Big Pope fan. Yes, he's my favorite. Because he's the best Pope and the worst Catholic all at once. And that's why I love, like, he says stuff that no Catholic should ever say, let alone the Pope, you know? Like, he gave a sermon recently where he said he believes that atheists can go to heaven. I'm going to repeat that for you guys. The Pope said atheists can go to heaven, guys. This is the chief sales officer of an organization that sells one thing. Heaven, that's it. That's all they sell. And heaven is super expensive, right? The price of entry to heaven is church on Sunday, church on Wednesday. Give 10% of your income to the church. Confess all your awful sins to the church. Don't have sex before you're married. Be straight for 40 days a year. Don't do your favorite thing. And then this Pope was like, or none of that stuff. Or either way, whatever you guys want to do is good with me. Like the bishops in the back of the room must have been like, what the fuck was that? What are you doing, dude? You're ruining it. These robes are not cheap. You could be the worst bouncer of all time, this Pope. It's like, sorry, gentlemen, dress shoes only. And the have dress shoes to get in the dress shoes up. What do you got? Flip-flops? Come on in. You guys seem all right. Noogies all around. He'd be a big noogie Pope, this Pope. I can tell. And how can you not like him? Because the media loves, like, every story you ever see is like Pope Francis. He's a man of the people. He's nothing like the last Pope. He doesn't hold the gold scepter like the last Pope. He doesn't wear the red shoes like the last Pope. He doesn't live in the papal residence like the last Pope, which is great that people love their Pope. But literally the first time in history that the last Pope has been alive to hear all that stuff. Just like sitting in this fancy gold apartment like, oh, come on, guys. That wasn't that bad. We had some good times, you and I. That Pope was like a weird Persian rug salesman for some reason. I'm terrible with accents and a little bit racist. You know we're too okay with racism in this country? We're too okay with racism at zoos. I'll explain. We're too okay with racism at zoos because every panda bear in this country is named something like Ling Ling the Panda or Ping Ding or some like super racist Asian name that isn't even a real Asian name, you know? It's like something a bully in Mississippi calls the one Chinese kid in his class, like, shut up, Ping Ching! Nobody asked you! Like, why are we even naming them that? Because they're from China? The bear does not care, guys. It's in a cage. And just because it's from China, you have to name it stuff like that. I work with 3 Chinese people in my office. Their names are George, Jenny, and Ed, you know? What are we doing? That's a uniquely American thing to do that as well. Like, no way there's a zoo somewhere in China where they're like, okay, we have for you a special exhibit. We have American grizzly bear. Say hello to Derek and Steve. It's just not happening. They're just the worst thing anyway, zoos. They're very uniquely American. We've always been bad people. Like, why do we even have the idea to take these beautiful animals from all over the world and just put them in a cage so we can point at them, you know? It's like we had ships in Africa in 1863, and we were like, no more people? All right, fuck it, grab that zebra, then get it on the boat. Get that giraffe on it. We'll figure out what to do with it later. Go. We dropped off all this molasses. We ought to do something. That's a triangle trade joke, guys. You don't hear many of those. No. I am tired. I'm tired of this trend of celebrities putting their name on products that they didn't design and then getting credit for like making them and making a boatload of money. And some of them are totally ridiculous. Like someone pointed out to me yesterday the new Range Rover Evoque. Like, and she's like, you know, Posh Spice designed that. Really? Posh Spice designed that Range Rover. Like, Posh Spice sat by the computer and was like, let's get the rod-stroke ratio just right. I don't want these pistons burning out, you know? Posh Spice did not design. She had like a meeting with Range Rover where she was like, right, you know how there's like a regular Range Rover? Let's make one that's like smaller. Let's make a smaller Range Rover so it's more like Posh-like. Bex and I love small Range Rover. I told you I'm bad with accents, guys. My point is that Dr. Dre isn't sitting anywhere sketching headphones, you know, it's just not happening. Someone was like, yo, Dre, you want to make a boatload of money putting your name on headphones? And he was like, hell yeah. And then he got $1 billion. Easiest job, it's the easiest job in the world. There's maybe one job in the world easier than that, my dream job, research and development for Gillette. Easiest job in the world. You sit in an office for smoking pot until some executive comes down and is like, what do you got for me? And I'll be like, what are we on right now? 5 blades? All right, fuck it. Let's go 6 blades, you know? Come see me in 2 more years. Thank you guys so much. Name's Robby Slowik.